So hands up if you're a feminist out there with a very difficult relationship with makeup.
This video totally isn't going to be the inane ramblings of a teenage feminist projecting her inferiority complex onto society, is it?
In that sense, makeup makes me feel more confident and pretty. The only reason I feel confident and pretty wearing makeup is because I've been conditioned to think of my naked, bare face that I wake up with in the morning is flawed and imperfect, and that I must cover it to achieve confidence.
Oh, because heaven fucking forbid you aren't just perfect. Heaven fucking forbid you have any flaws.
But my natural face is kind of imperfect to me.
This is somehow society's fault. It's somehow society's fault that you don't view yourself as perfect.
So I've been so conditioned by all these beautiful images of women with makeup and maybe not having hair on their faces and not having all these plucked eyebrows and they're all contoured and beautiful, so that now I look at my face and I just see loads and loads of flaws.
See, this is what happens when you give entitled narcissistic white women the power of the moral high ground through the convoluted powers of identity politics. They never have to improve themselves. They never have to take responsibility for their actions or their behaviors. It's not their fault that they aren't the most absolutely perfect thing in existence. It's patriarchy. And the only way for them to feel beautiful is if we remove all standards of beauty from society.
We are here because there is something wrong with society.
See, you're always saying there's something wrong with society, but maybe there's something wrong with you.
If it's me, then society made me that way.
Which is great for capitalism, because it means that they can sell me all these different lotions and potions, so I can correct myself, so I can be a confident woman.
See, you're always saying there's something wrong with society, but maybe there's something wrong with you.
Obviously, this is just a way of making women feel like they're not confident and stopping us from going out and doing things in the world, so it pisses me off that it works on me.
See, you're always saying there's something wrong with society, but maybe there's something wrong with you.
The only way for this narcissistic tart to feel self-confident is to blame her own insecurities on society.
But unfortunately, in the society we live in, that's something that a lot of us do feel, and it's just really getting in the way of our lives, and we're just expected to deal with it.
See, you're always saying there's something wrong with society, but maybe there's something wrong with you.
I feel confused because I also kind of enjoy applying it, and it's just this massive mess where I don't know if I'm a good feminist or a bad feminist, or like what is going on basically. It's a total mess.
See, you're always saying there's something wrong with society, but maybe there's something wrong with you.
Makes me feel more confident and pretty. Okay, so I want to kind of explain a little bit to maybe the guys watching who think that it's not a big deal and we should just ignore advertising and we should just, get on with our lives.
Let's listen to this narcissistic little tart prattle on about how terrible her life is and how men have never felt pressured to look or act a certain way and have no idea what it's like. It's not like men are more likely to use steroids than women are to have anorexia or anything. But go on, tell us how you, some teenage bent, are the all-knowing oracle of societal pressures.
But I said, the patriarchy states that, women must look good all the time. But my natural face is kind of imperfect to me. In that sense, makeup makes me feel more confident and pretty. In that sense, the patriarchy makes me feel more confident and pretty.
See, you're always saying there's something wrong with society, but maybe there's something wrong with you.
Sometimes just in order to get a job or something, otherwise people might turn you down. Just to be respected sometimes, you've got to try and make yourself look physically attractive, which is...
Yes, but this is normal. For everybody. You wouldn't give some guy who looks homeless a job, would you? Or even better, would you let him sleep in your bed with you? No. So really, you're just demanding that we change a fundamental aspect of our psychology, the way we categorize people based on appearance in order to judge things like safety, health, and well-being, so you'll feel more comfortable without makeup. This is quite literally the definition of narcissism.
See, you're always saying there's something wrong with society, but maybe there's something wrong with you.
And all of this narcissistic rambling, and all of these innate projections of some teenage tart's insecurities onto society, using tools gifted to her from academic feminism, postmodernism, and cultural Marxism, there's a gem. an intellectual bombshell of such singular veracity that it clarifies absolutely everything in her position and destroys any validity of it.
I want to live in a world where a woman can choose to either put something on her face if she wants to, or not put something on her face if she doesn't want to, and just not be judged. I want to live in a world where a woman can not be judged.